The works of men's hands, wood and stone.
Wood and what?
Wood and stone.
Yeah, wood and stone. That is what you into. All kind of false idol worship. And the Lord tell me to bring this preaching out here because he's against it. That is one of his anger.
Done.
Why is anger? Because the Bible says, thou shalt have no other God besides me. And that's simple, basic commandment.
And he's a jealous God already, sir. And somebody's jealous.
Which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell.
No, which neither can see, hear, or smell, or taste, or touch.
Done.
You are the two dog God.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, you are the two. Let's imagine these Elam and them. All kind of statue, the fight to go, the fight for them, fight for the God to end up in the sea. Them are the two dog God and push that God into the sea. So why the God can't give? He's a God.
I know it's killing me. All the music and all the clapping they play. Why they go to clap for the music?
Yeah, why they go to clap for the music and dance and get up and go in the sea? Hey, watch now. We give you.
You know that?
Isaiah 28.
Isaiah 28 and verse 16.
Go straight down to 18.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord. That's not so that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, the power. Behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation.
The Lord said, but behold, I lay in Zion as a foundation. What is the foundation? The foundation is what we stand upon, the gospel. Go ahead.
A stone.
Of what?
A stone.
A stone, but Christ is also a stone of stumbling, that's so? Right. Yeah, Christ is a stone of stumbling. Why do you think Christ is a stone of stumbling? Because these niggas say God so loved the world. Yeah, they feel he's a so-called white man. They feel he love everybody. They feel he come to death for everybody. So yeah, he's so really a stumbling. So only the abolish law. Only the elect will understand this.
But what them even get that doctrine for? When you abolish the law?
That is again Christianity, because you have to understand this. Who bring forth this? Who bring forth that good question you ask? That sweet question you ask. Who bring forth the Christianity where we grew up on knowing? Who bring it forth? The so-called white man, right? Again, going back to Judith 5 with the Ammonites and Holofernes, right? They know as long as Israel continue to be breaking the laws, whatnot, so forth, the Most High would not be amongst us. The Most High he wouldn't work for us. He wouldn't do nothing for us, right? So they come at a doctrine that, hey, the law's done away with, this done away with, that done away with, the other whatnot. So because they know as long as they keep Israel in sin, they know as long as they fight Christmas, they know Christmas is a pagan holiday. They know that, right? That go back into Tammuz, right? They be celebrating the birth of Tammuz. They know that, right? They know that the scripture talk against Christmas.
And what is the most famous thing they eat on Christmas?
Right? But these wicked jakes, they're so stupid. And then to the Most High will make them so. Right? The Most High put them so. Right? That they can't see it. So what they do? They follow that doctrine. They follow that doctrine of Master. It's the same spirit. It's the same spirit from it's the same spirit from back in the days of slavery. When they had the slave Bible and all of that. And notice what they used to do. They used to pick the most coolest house nigger to be doing the preaching. Right? And he will be doing the preaching and whatnot, and that preaching will be a dumbed down doctrine. So it's the same, it's the same spirits that come back in the form of T.D. Jakes, Reverend Al Sharpton, Gino Jennings, E.J. Kemper. It's these same coon house niggas who was in the days of slavery. The Most High regenerate those spirits and bring them back. Same thing. And doing the same nonsense. But the same thing, the Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. So now, when they come, when they've been indoctrinated, because again, that when the Messiah tell the scribes and Pharisees, who give you that authority, or where did your authority came from, right? So it's the same thing with these pastors and whatnot. Who give you the authority? Where did your authority came from to say that you as a pastor, you can preach the word or whatnot? Your authority surely didn't come from the Most High. Because if the authority that came from the Most High, you would have been preaching the utter truth. Yeah. Right? You know where did the authority came from? Your authority came from a school of theology. Right? Theological school seminaries, right? Theology is what a man think, what a man taught. That is theology. Right? They will read a scripture. Because when you feel when they go through this in the Isaiah, same Isaiah 29, we tell them read this, and they say I can't read it, for I'm not learned and whatnot. Yeah, right, and it's right. Because that is them talking about. Because they will read, they will read. They don't understand. So what they go do is make up different theories, and which theory best fit pertaining to that scripture. There is a theory that they will stick to that scripture and make it be taught, right? So when when they teach it now unto these seminary students, these theological students, and been well taught in those theories, which is what, which is lies, because again theory is something a man taught, right? It comes out unto the people. They will teach out unto the people, and the people now they will just sit down and swallow that garbage instead of go through the scriptures, research the scriptures, and see. All right, I wonder if let me see if pastor so and so linking up.
But you know, Jake, I go and research that.
No.
Jake might not be in a video game all day.
They might go and do that, right? The average Christian not going and do that.
And then when he put on the video game, they come out and sour. I feel I understand this thing here.
Yeah.
What is this thing here? I said that asshole question I asked him. But nobody do no research, you know, and you want to war with we here.
Right? So, that is what it is. That was theological philosophies is all about, and it stemmed from back in the days of slavery, right? Who set up these theological schools? Esau, Edom. Surely wasn't us. It was the so-called white man, right, that bring out these theological nonsense in the form of in the form of what? In the form of Christianity. Alright? Go ahead, Yassad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 2 and 8.
Go ahead.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
Right on point.
Yeah.
That's directly on point. Read it again.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8.
Right, go ahead.
Beware lest any man spoil you.
Beware lest any man spoil you. Which is what? These pastors. Right? Because 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, whatnot, you all don't believe in the Most High. You all believe in who? Your pastor. Everything is my pastor this, my pastor that, my pastor the other.
That is why the plan they come upon the whole world, and your pastor can figure it out. Your pastor can tell you.
But we cannot tell you.
But the madman who was on the side of the road was telling them something was about to happen. And the next thing about to happen is the mark of the beast and the head getting cut off from the Lord.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Any man spoil you through philosophy.
Through what?
Deceit.
Through philosophies. Philosophies goes again. Philosophies, it goes into what? Into a man own vain thought, which is going to what? His own opinion. His own opinionated thought. Right? Because with the scriptures here, we cannot come up off our own thought. Right? You had to deal with me here. You had to come front and center here. You can't.
If you want to ask a question,
it's not a problem.
It's something I'm doing for Officer Arthur, but for the whole religion. So that's why I come.
No, we're not a religion.
No, we're not a religion.
No, whatever. Here we go.
Yeah, man.
Going for an job. Like that. Right?
Yeah, that's good.
I make 7 seeds. This blackface
go silver here every day. That's why I do art. So I make a piece for you all. This is
Now I know what he's saying. If you're the artist, how much you charge for your work? Like to make something. If you want a sign as tall as this here, and we want wheating on it.
Yeah, how much you
the
got?
price. I can't say that you see.
So you see what you're asking for.
Yeah.
All right, no problem, man. Here what going on. Now it's a bad time, but here what going on, right? We gonna be here every Monday around this time here, so you will still see me. Come back and check we, and we go work out a scene right now. You understand what I'm saying? Or if not, you can wait a little while. Hold on, if you can wait a little while in the middle of something, and then you can talk some price range, right?
No, we ain't talking price. We ain't talking price at all. Not yet.
Well,
I just want you to see why this do.
all right, no problem.
Well, next week you go bring it out now.
I do.
Listen, I understand what you're saying.
Straight up.
I understand what you're saying. So we got a sample of way to do it so we could see your artwork, right? Next week.
Alright?
Alright, have a good night.
So go ahead.
After the tradition of man,
Right? Read it over again now. Let me get back in the spirit. Read it over again. So that
beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
beware, lest any man spoil you. Spoil you. That spoiling goes back into what? Into you not knowing, into you being brainwashed. That's what that spoiling being taken, coming into, being brainwashed. Right? So go ahead.
After the tradition of man,
After the tradition of man. Right? After the tradition of man. Yeah, watch me now, boy. But I tell you, boy, may the most I put that guy to death, I can't wait for the most I to put you to death, you know. Telling you, you know. Anybody have a tool, let's say, like, go away, boy?
I don't give them no money, them is demons. The Bible says they give you a merchandise to the wicked.
Good. That's shorten up the ranks there. Shorten up the ranks.
You got sick of there, but short, not be round. Please go on, like a brother could come.
Yeah,
I will stand up in front of brother.
Shorten up the ranks. Shorten up the ranks.
You come close to me here. Yeah, ratchet up. Yeah, hello.
Somebody told her to go behind the guard.
Ratchet up, come here. You sit next to the flat here. Like that way.
Right?
Because of that,
Right?
continue up.
Yeah. So, again, beware. The scripture say beware. When they say beware, so what? Be on the outlook. Be on the alert. Be circumspect of these people, these pimpsters. They ain't pastors, they're pimpsters. They're pimping out your money. Yeah. That is what they're doing. Right? Robbing you 10% of your salary. You have to pay tithes and offerings. You have to pay all kind of things. Right? And here it is, when you come and get sick and you have to get an operation or you're homeless, and you go to the pastor to get a little help. All you it is all your life. You are a member of the church. You are a member of the church for all kind of 15, 20, 25 years. You might be third generation, fourth generation member of that church establishment. You know, and you're paying your tithes, all these things. Some adversity come up upon you, and you go to the pastor or the deacon or whoever, the elders in the church, and you show them your situation. You want help. What they gonna tell you? Pray hard. You had a faith. You had a faith. That when they go back in time, it's in James. We talk about
Yeah, you have faith and I have works.
See, somebody get a scripture from me putting up to water. It was a certain part. I want to read the whole thing. That's a certain part. Because this is what they go tell you. Suppose they were doing scripture. Suppose I tell you. Yeah.
Right. He said, James chapter 2 verse 14.
Right?
What that it profit, my brethren, though a man say he had faith.
What does it profit though a man say he have faith? Go ahead.
And have not works.
And he had not works, but we ain't going into that part, but go on.
Can faith save him? There's a question.
Right?
Can faith save him alone?
Can faith save you alone? No. Right, go ahead.
If a brother,
that's the point. If a brother,
or a sister be naked and destitute of daily food.
Right. So here it is, these church members, you know, they reach a low point in their life where they will need help. And they will go to the pastor and ask him for help. Go ahead, Ak.
Right, Salakia.
Right, go ahead.
Daily food, verse 16. And one of you say unto them, depart in peace, and be warmed and filled. He said, and be warmed and filled.
So,
notwithstanding, ye give them not those things which are needful to the body. What does it profit?
Right, so here it is now. You go to them and they tell you, and the pastor tell you what, you had to pray a little harder. You know, you had to pray a little harder. Go down in some fast and pray, and you just pray, and God will work out a way for you. Now here it is, you spending all your money in that church for years upon years. Years upon years you spending money in that church. Right? And you stand up that man without help. Without gaining him a little monetary help. Because he have your ways, because these pastors and them, they don't work on them. Their job is to take your money. Right? That's their job.
They work for hire.
Yeah, right for hire, right? Like Micah 3 and 11 or something like that, so right? I think I don't mind that.
Yeah, with 17, even so faith, if it had not works, is dead, being alone.
Right? So,
watch your back up.
God, boy, this truck. And trucks on them come out tonight, they're doing it. Right? Yeah, so here it is, them telling you to have faith and have faith and have faith and have faith and have faith. But the real thing is, they come for a little monetary help, you paying all the tithes, all these things every year go, year come, and you ain't getting no help. Them telling you, and here what they gonna do? They might call for a fundraiser, a cake sale or a barbecue or whatnot. Let me make a little barbecue, but the church bank account, it packed because the churches don't get taxed.
Yeah, but look at what happened to Vin. Remember Vin Dial? The pastor they catch on in Shogunas with $1 billion in the church?
Yeah.
$1 million of extorted dollars. Extorted the congregation.
Almost 30 million.
About how much?
Almost 30 million, yeah.
$3 million. By the way, and Vin is one of them Branham preachers, eh?
Yeah.
He preached William Branham message. For those of you into that church, get out. But the boss are going to put you all to death.
Them and get out. Right? So, all these pastors
by the way,
and them.
Vin is an Elamite. He's a heathen.
So, all these pastors and them, right? But I don't know what to say about these pastors on them, but
read where you had the
read where you had it. Sometimes it is sick in your buzz.
Hard.
Isaiah 28 and verse 16. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, the power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation.
For what?
A foundation.
For a foundation, but a foundation is the most important thing. You can't build a house without a foundation. Go with a house going to fall down. You must pop a foundation. Anything, foundation is the starting, and the starting is the most important thing.
Read it out.
Right? Go ahead.
A stone, a tried stone.
A what?
A stone, a tried stone.
A stone, a tried stone. And who is that tried stone?
Yeah, our tried stone. And we also a lively stone, which is tried stone also. building up David's spiritual house. Bringing back the two stick into one stick that Ezekiel saw. See, you can't be a Christian and know that Christianity is of the devil.
That's right.
You learn Christianity from the slave master.
That's right.
Yeah.
Simple.
And all Christians will be put to death when the Lord come back.
That's right.
Because like paganism.
Can.
Right, go ahead.
Sell out
A precious cornerstone.
A precious cornerstone, which is our shine.
I know he's a pastor.
Yeah, which is our shine. Right, go ahead.
A sure foundation.
A sure foundation. He sure, boy. He sure. Right? He sure because he prove he worth it. He prove he worth. He come down here. When he come down here, he make sure and do all what he had us to do. Without blemish. Without going off. Without making a mistake. Continue on. Right, go ahead.
He that believeth shall not make haste.
He that believeth shall not make haste.
Because
Right?
you believe the word,
You
see.
believe.
That means you stand upon a sure foundation.
Man,
You built upon just as the Lord.
Man, that haste going into what? You won't fall into vain philosophies.
God,
Because why? You believe it. And believe it what the truth that come behind it. That come with it. Right? Because Christians
I
is,
stand on that.
huh?
No, that's thunder.
Because Christians,
That's a thing.
Salakia, Christians they say we're not preaching about the Messiah of the Bible. How we not preaching on the Messiah of the Bible? How come?
That's something. Hold it.
Somebody give me Romans Revelations 1 and
Yes, sir. Revelation 1
1 and 1.
and 1.
And then they go jump to 13. Let me see if we preaching the truth, if we preaching the true Messiah now.
Somebody give me Lamentation 1,
Because-
chapter 1, verse 15 to 16. But continue.
Because the scripture say if anybody come preaching another Messiah, some roughly paraphrasing, you know that scripture here, Shalom? If anybody come preaching
Another doctrine.
another Jesus now, boy.
Well, let me play that way.
Let's play
Another Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, get a scripture first and then the revelation. Because that way you Negroes and you hey, watch me, boy. That's why the Most High is going to pull it to death, boy.
Because the scripture says you have to believe as the scripture
As the
said.
scripture said.
Don't believe because of your own vain philosophy. That they come to the Lord. You got it? Bring it out.
See the song serious. The song serious. Yeah. Some niggas when they listen to that song, some niggas go to college, some niggas go to jail. Yeah, some niggas go to heaven, some niggas go to hell. But when they really check the heights in it, that's when they say some niggas go to college, some niggas go to jail. When they really check it out, Jake had no hope. That what the song already showing in a Jake had no hope. But that college still dumbing you down. Because you're going and learn the so-called white man knowledge. You're going and learn the white man knowledge and come out with the white man philosophies. Right? And feel well you do something for yourself and real truth and in fact you ain't do nothing for yourself. And then after the niggas who go into jail because why? They've been trapped in the system. The system set that trap for them and they fall in that trap.
And then the niggas who feel that because they have a little motor car, they're feeling the up to the time.
Right? Then after the niggas who when they say they go to heaven, they feel it's literal heaven. No. They make the heaven down here.
And then
the wickedness.
And then the niggas who doing homosexuality, they get what they want.
Right?
Fucking demon.
Yeah. Right?
Bring out the
So bring out the scripture there.
Alright, let's start. This is
That's
the
why
book
they come on him now.
the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11. I'll start from 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
For I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy.
Go
For
ahead.
I have exposed you to one husband,
So one husband, go ahead.
that I may present you as a chaste virgin to to the Mashiach.
Right, go ahead.
But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent.
And when you say change version, so that when you say change version, that means you're circumspect, yeah?
Yeah.
Because change version, it also means that you're circumspect, your life circumspect. You're being born again, so you become a new creature in the Mashiach.
Can you no longer hold yourself to these false idols and gods. Right? But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety.
Through his what?
Subtlety.
Yeah. A lot of like all these passages on them. They're very friggin' subtle.
But they're serpents.
Because they're serpents.
It's actually serpents. They're real.
Can. So your minds should be corrupted.
So your mind shall be what?
Corrupted from the simplicity that is in your Mashiach.
Your mind become corrupted from this simplicity of this gospel. You see, they don't like this gospel. You're going to find. You mean the Lord really did with these niggas? I thought the Lord was a white man and it's all white supremacy.
Can.
Read.
Can. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahweh Shai.
So if it's like and they will Christian, so let we see who preaching the true image and the truth of the Messiah, who the world ignorantly and stupidly calls Jesus Christ. Right? Let me go.
Right.
Read.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahweh Shai.
So if he that cometh preacheth another Messiah, well,
because these niggas are study. That is why they take his name as Jesus.
Right, go ahead.
Can. Whom we have not preached.
Whom we have not preached, go ahead.
Or if ye receive another spirit.
Or if you receive another spirit.
Can. Which ye have not received.
Which ye have not received, go ahead.
Or another gospel.
Or another gospel, go ahead.
Which ye have not accepted.
Which ye have not accepted, go ahead.
Ye might well bear with him.
Right? Because they just try to say that we is they just say we is racist and color doesn't matter. Right? Color doesn't matter and all these things. Right? But let me see who preaching the correct Messiah. So now give me the revelation. Yeah, let me see who preaching the truth here. Go ahead.
What
yeah.
Revelation?
Revelation.
Yeah, bring it out.
Bring it out.
It says book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
The revelation of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
The revelation of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right? Not Jesus.
And the word revelation means to reveal it.
To reveal, right? Go ahead.
Which Yahweh gave unto him.
Which Yahweh gave unto him. Who the him? John. Revelation of Patmos. Go ahead.
To show unto his servants.
To show unto who?
To his servants.
To his servants. Which is the hope for the elect. Right? That is why 2/3 and all here will never receive this truth.
You can't.
Because you're too carnal.
You can't.
Go ahead.
And so that hold on. And we see all presence say our Bashim, our Shadid, they can't.
Can.
Because only the elect will get it.
Can, because the scripture says.
So now when you realize it, that we receiving it, then you have an understanding that, hey, who knows, I might make up an elect.
Can.
Because I understand it.
Can.
So like we say, we have a more sure hope with the Hamashiach than in this world. Can.
That's what the scripture says, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are what? That are lost.
Yeah, the gospel also say that the Lord revealed his secrets unto
the prophets. Right? So go ahead. Go ahead up. Yeah, go ahead.
Which must shortly come to pass.
Which must shortly show him things which must shortly come to pass. Which we see now. Right? Which is the scriptures revealing itself. This is what make the Bible real. Because everything we read in the Bible, everything we see in the Bible, half of it come to pass and the next half coming to pass. Right? All these other books, Egyptology, the Book of the Dead, the Babylonian Talmud, the Quran, the unholy Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, none of these books have no prophecies.
But the Bible.
None of these books are no prophecy in them.
When these niggas pass by, we just be itchy and scratchy.
Yeah.
And they'll be moving kind of itchy and scratchy when they pass here. Because they know it's the truth.
Right? None of these books are no prophecies. Right? Where you would find Alexander the Gay in the Bhagavad Gita?
Never.
Or the Book of the Dead, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, or the Babylonian Talmud. where you would find the Roman Empire prophesied in any of these books? What about slavery? Coming, you Negroes coming here on the transatlantic slave trade and the sub-Saharan slave trade. Where that prophesied in the Quran?
You ask them about that? You ask them, could you find it in the Quran? You can't find
that nowhere.
So why I read a book that can't tell me about myself? I ship it, sir.
Right, so where?
No.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There's the book of Isaiah chapter 34 verse 16.
Go ahead.
Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read.
What did it say?
Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read.
That book is this Bible. Seek ye out of the Bible and read.
Can.
Not the Bhagavad Gita, not the Quran, none of them book. The Bible. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
Not one of these prophecies is going to fail. But as you can see, it's not failing.
Can't.
Read.
None shall want a mate.
Meaning you can't mate another book with the Bible.
Right?
Right?
For my mouth it hath commanded.
He said, at my mouth it had what?
Commanded.
It has commanded these words. Read.
And his spirit it hath gathered them.
And by the Spirit of the Lord, it gathered the hopeful elect together.
Can't.
And hopefully we make up the elect.
Can't. Right, so go ahead.
And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Who bear record of
what?
His word. Who bear record.
Who bear record, so everything that John see, he makes sure and what? Write it down. Go ahead.
Who bear record of his word of Yahweh and of the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Go ahead.
And of all things that he saw.
Of all things that he saw. Right? Go ahead.
Blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that what?
That readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth by the scriptures. Study to show thyself approved by. Study to show thyself approved. Right? Go ahead.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
And they that hear the words of what?
Of this prophecy.
This prophecy. So again, does the unholy Quran have any prophecy? No. Does the Babylonian Talmud have any prophecy? No.
But yet tell these niggas into it like it has something for them. And everything popping up from the Bible and up, but you're still reading the Quran. You gotta be real stupid, right?
Right, so jump to 13 now. Yeah, 13.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
one like unto the Son of Man, go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot like we have on here, go ahead.
And the paps with a golden girdle.
Which means he had a golden belt around him to protect his torso, go ahead.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
So, right, his head and his hair, right, which means what? The hair on the head was white like wool, right? White like wool.